Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's vlog. I wanted to film and share a little bit of what I've been up to lately, so let's dive in. Recently I've been fully thrown into the sourdough making world and I love it. For a while I was intimidated to try to make sourdough because I need to make gluten-free sourdough because my husband Jake has celiac. And I just felt intimidated by that, but recently I took the challenge and I'm really glad that I did because it's not as hard as I thought. And since making this video, I've actually made like 4 or 5 more loaves and each one is better than the last. And it's really fun. So I found a recipe that I really enjoy using. I've gotten kind of my rhythm down with it. The recipe I use calls for sorghum flour and a couple different starches, but I have experimented with kind of subbing out some more of the starch for flours like quinoa flour, and it's turned out really good. So I will link that in the description below. So at this point I have all my little seedlings still inside and it's just been so fun to take care of these and watch them grow every single day. I think we're so made to nurture life, and what a special fun outlet to see these little plants grow. And so beside my baby, I'm taking care of these little plant babies every day and it's a lot of fun. And so in addition to the seed starts, I also got a ton of little plant starts from Azure Standard. I talked about that in my last video if you missed it, but I plan on transplanting these. So I started sorting out which ones need full sun, which ones need shade, things like that. Lately, I have been so into making beef gelatin gummies. You guys, these are of my dreams. These are like healthy fruit snacks that you didn't know were possible. It's just some sort of fruit and a liquid. This recipe called for coconut water, actually lacto-fermented coconut water that I didn't get to do this time, but I do want to try. And then just beef gelatin powder. This one is grass-fed and pastured. I also added a little bit of this collagen protein. And you just simmer these things over the stove for a little while and then you chill it in the fridge. So it tells you to kind of sprinkle it in, let it bloom. That wasn't really working for me, so if you know how to do this better than I do, let me know in the comments, but I've just whisked it in since then, so I would recommend doing that. And the flavor combinations with these are really endless. While my gummies were cooling off, I started planting in my tower garden using this seed starter mix that's all just natural organic matter. I'm so excited about this. I recently got this tower garden for my birthday and it's totally adjustable how high you want it, but I've always wanted to try this, and so I'm planting a couple different types of kale, arugula, and then all the herbs. So fennel, rosemary, thyme, cilantro, parsley. I have a lot, and so I'm thrilled about this because not only is it sort of like a year-round solution to having herbs, it's also portable. We actually might be moving, and so what a great way I thought for me to still start my spring garden but then be able to take it with me if we do move on. And so I just love any chance I can get to get my hands in the dirt and plant things. I've been learning recently that not too long ago, you know, to eat was to harvest your own food and really get your hands dirty every single day and get in the ground. And you know, because in our modernized society, we are so disconnected from the story of our food. We're not the ones harvesting it for consumption. You know, we are so disconnected from the life of the ground, which contributes massively to the health of our gut. And so we've lost so much of our gut health and natural immunity in that because we're so disconnected from the life of the ground, which totally fosters the life of our gut, which is the center of human health in so many ways. So that just fascinates me. And so I try to remember that even these little opportunities to get my hands in the dirt and to be a part of the story of my own food is so life-giving and rewarding. And then I started planting my Jade bean plant that I got from Azure Standard. I've never grown beans before, so I'm starting them in this little pot, and I'll probably transplant them once I know what my garden situation will look like. But here's all my little happy plant babies. And at this point, me and baby had lunch together. Now that he's on more solids, we've been like enjoying lunch together, which is so cute. And yeah, at some point in the day, we try to do eggs of some kind. And so I'll cook him up an egg yolk or 2 or 3, honestly. He's a hungry boy. So whenever we have eggs, we'll also take our fermented cod liver oil in tandem. I've just learned that this is best for nutrient absorption and bioavailability of the nutrients of the cod liver oil. So baby's so good at taking this, which I'm thrilled about. He actually really likes it. He'll ask for more, and I'm more of a baby. I took it with my kombucha, but we do this together every day. I've been doing some spring cleaning and refreshing lately. Baby helped, which if you're a mom, you know how this goes. And yeah, I kind of just sorted through some of Brecken's toys and rotated out some stuff that he's not using and just kind of refreshed our space. I feel so much better. I feel like I can think clearer, I can rest better, I'm more inspired when our space is clean. And so I also tried to revive this plant that really didn't do well over the winter. I added some fresh soil and water, but if you know how to revive plants a little bit, let me know in the comments because I definitely could use some tips. So we went to go check on the wildflowers that I planted. I don't know if you guys remember a few videos back, and you guys, it's official. My little wildflowers have popped up, and it's no joke. Like, they are growing. I don't know why. I kind of doubted that they would, but sure enough, they are popping up, and I am so excited. I've been checking them every day to see their progress, and sure enough, they are going strong in this little patch of grass, so that was really fun. I was inspired by Margaret Matheny here on YouTube to declutter and get rid of 20 things. I'll link her video down below. But yeah, I just went around my living room and found like useless items that are serving us no purpose and just got rid of them, put them in the Goodwill bag. So I definitely found some stuff and got to 20 pretty easily. So I challenge you to do this even as you're watching this video. I mean, I have these Tupperware lids. Like, does anyone actually ever know where the matches are to all those random Tupperware lids that you have sitting around? It won't be hard. So I found 20 things, sure enough, and put those in the Goodwill pile. I went ahead and cut my gummies just into kind of big squares, but you can cut them into tiny little bite-sized pieces if you have little ones. I've also done these in some fun molds like flower shapes, which is so much fun. So yeah, I just love having these on hand. I think they're my favorite snack ever. The weather is finally getting a little bit nicer for us to spend more time out there, and so we're so thankful to get to bring baby out. On this day I was eating some raw cheese, some dried apricots, and some grass-fed beef sticks that I get from Costco. I think the brand is called Archer. They're so good. Anyways, we just spent some time walking around this pond outside in our neighborhood, and we actually found a goose egg, which probably isn't that uncommon, but it was just cool. I've never seen that before. And Brecken just gets a kick out of the ducks and the geese, so we just had a great time with him.